How we doing, Robust family? And we have a show coming up now, and I know you're gonna love it. But before we continue, can I ask you all to just do me a small favor? I need you to give a robust smash to that like and subscribe button. It helps us a lot, and it makes sure that you do not miss a breakfast show beat. Do it right now. Click that button, and I'll see you in the show. See you in a sec. That's right, guys. It's gonna be a good day today. This is your breakfast show. I'm your host, Robert Ashite, your robust presenter. And as I know you've received the light from the Let There Be Light show for the past hour, I know your mind is invigorated, ready, and totally fulfilled with all that inspirational goodness for you to start your day. Guys, I'm really excited. I just can't hide it. And today we've got a phenomenal show for you. We have a great and powerful show for you today because today is Wednesday on The Breakfast Show, and it's all about Wellness Wednesday. Today is a Wellness Wednesday, and literally today we're looking at health topics, health subjects in order to help you to achieve your definition of success. All right, guys. So wherever it is right now, we look at different health topics. We look at different thoughts, different ideas, in order to help you to function well and to look after the only temple you have to live in while you're here on this earth. All right, guys. And joining me in the studio today, we have the man of sound himself. It's the one, it's the only, it's Colossus. Good morning to you, Colossus. Good morning to Chip. Yes, it's that time. It's that time when everyone should be awakened because we can see their feet, those goldy, fiery bronze feet descending down from Olympus to touch and glory, and grace us on the studio chair. It's the one and only Colossus. Good morning to you, Colossus.
Good morning, everyone.
How are you doing, warrior?
Yeah, doing good, man.
Yeah, the sound is locked and loaded.
Yes, sir.
That's how we roll. And also joining us this morning, we have returning back. I'm bringing those lovely colors, in the morning. You literally teaching me how to redesign my wardrobe. It's Mama Sonia. Good morning to you, Mama Sonia.
How you doing?
Yeah, what I say?
Bless up.
What I say?
Bless the whole of Huno. Yeah? I don't know, make sure you take care of yourself and drink on the water. All right?
Lovely. Mama Sonia, I'm looking at the purple here. I mean, like, you bring joy to my soul. Seriously, everything even your glasses, everything just link up nice.
Yeah.
Innit? Just link up nice, man.
That's it.
What?
Big up, man.
Absolutely. So, as well as Mama Sonia, ready, fired, wide, inspired for today. Joining me, we have the Sunshine Lady herself. It is Deborah. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
How you doing, lady?
I am really well, actually.
Yes.
Really well, yeah. A bit more organized.
Yes.
I've been getting up a bit earlier.
Yes.
Going to bed earlier.
And
I still got a spring in my step. I don't think I've got over Ghana,
It doesn't look that way.
It's still inside me.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, I'm just looking at you, isn't it, Mama Sonia? Like you still just come off the plane from Ghana.
I just feel yeah.
You're just holding on to it.
I gotta go back soon, I'm gonna go back there. Yeah. But anyway, thank you so much.
Now, here's my question. Why didn't me and a Colossus get the memo? Because those of you who are listening on DAB, you can't see this, but those of you on libertyradio.co.uk, you can. These two conspired to wear the same type of purple, fluffy, lovely, happy color. You're looking surprised, Mama, say like you didn't know.
No, it didn't.
It didn't know.
We never even noticed it,
You guys weren't sending memos to each other.
No. We never communicated.
Two of you didn't talk? Because me and Colossus, like, he always wears those white, glorious robes from Mount Olympus and golden belts.
And you wearing black?
It's for the DAB crew. I've got to create the image. I've got to create the image.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Left me alone.
the one that's not supposed to say the thing, and then
that child who was like, tell your business.
It's like I'm that one. I said, by the way, Mum said that you can't do this.
Yeah, life. But whatever it is, you guys are looking glorious today, and I know we're gonna have a great morning, everyone. As we're tuning in, and we're looking at the subject. This is like our breakfast show audit. Around this time of year, with our audit, and we're asking the question: are we as healthy as we think we are? All right. Are we as now? If you look online, there's lots of information online. There's lots of discussions and things that are said. To do with. There's lots of discussion. There are things that are said to do with health, and just because we watch a few clips or shorts, we think we're the guru. We think that we're all good. We think we're okay. And however, sometimes too much information is not good. Sometimes just the small things we can get and we act on becomes very beneficial for us. So we're going to be looking at that today. We're also going to be having a psychoanalysis today, guys, literally just to see, are we as healthy as we think we are? Which is going to be really, really... Sonia's looking... She's got a shifty eyes, well, what's it going to pull out of the hat now? Okay, so we've got the psychoanalysis. So here is it. So we all think we're strong, but are we really healthy? All right? Everyone knows they can, do whatever they need to do to function, but are we really healthy? We're going to go in. We're going to go in today. So we're going to help you to assess this, help to invigorate our thoughts on this subject, and get on with the show today. All right. So joining me today on the breakfast show, we have, oh my gosh, does she need an introduction? It's the lady from Kilburn Road. It's Lady Jazz.
Yeah, it's Lady Jazz.
What do you say, Debs?
Lady Jazz.
What do you say, Mama Sonia?
Lady Jazz.
That's right, because
Lady Jazz.
she's Lady Jazz. Let's go for the intro. As she walks down the street, she does that thing with her feet. You see her down Kilburn Road. Where she goes, nobody knows, She's Lady Jazz.
Lady Jazz.
She's Lady Jazz, the one and only Chanel. Here we go now. That's it. Open the camera. There we go. Yes. Booyah shaka. Good morning, Lady Jazz.
Good morning, everyone.
How you doing, Superpower?
I'm good.
You looking fresh.
Thank you
today.
very much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Had a good amount of sleep.
Yeah. What time you sleep last night?
Well, it wasn't as bad. I fell asleep around after 10, but I would say Monday I fell asleep at 8:30 p.m., which is not like me. Yeah. That's happening quite a lot these days.
Yeah,
So
I've been having that happen too.
I was just no sickness or anything. I was just relaxing.
No, but it's good.
Then I just started to doze off, and I was afraid of waking up in the night, but no, I slept throughout until the next day.
Oh, nice.
Well, you know what? You're looking more better for it. And welcome to the table of justice this morning, Lady Jazz. That's why I like it when everyone's on half term, because we have the likes of Lady Jazz joining us on the show.
Yeah, great pleasure.
You're awesome. All right, guys, so we're asking the question today, how healthy are you really? How healthy are you? That's what we're asking everyone today. It's like our breakfast show audit, because we may not be as healthy as we actually think we are, or we actually may be on the pathway to a problem and we are not aware. All right. So, but guess what? Amongst us, we have the unsung heroes. Among the breakfast show family, we have those who are setting the bar, setting the example on how it is done. Okay. So we've got a little clip here, and we're going to show you number one. And this is one of our breakfast show faithfuls who's literally doing a thing, and this is Fina, and Fina is basically on doing a mountain walk. Play that Wonder Woman track, because I think this gives a Wonder Woman vibe for sure. The music. Let's go. Check this out. Oh, is that what we got from Fina? Is that what the clip was?
Oh, okay.
I thought she even gave like a whole talk and everything.
Oh, bless her.
Play it again.
Okay.
All right. Well, yep. Oh, wow. Well, you know what? She made it anyway.
Yeah, definitely.
That was Fina. And she basically started, we had a I Dare You challenge. And she went up like this mountain.
Okay.
And like she done her thing. But then obviously we have the original Wonder Woman. Check this video out now. Check this out.
It's really good. Keep going. Thank you for the Blue Mountain coffee. Nice and low. Good. Cool. Engaged.
I'm feeling
Beautiful.
those oranges.
Okay.
So that was Wonder Woman going at it, using whatever resources you have, taking care to making sure she is fit and healthy. All right. So let me ask you guys a question. Out of 10, if you was to give yourself a scale out of 10, how healthy do you think you are? Out of 10, not just strong, because most people can, they're forced to kind of do what they need to do on day-to-day living, right? Walk up and down the stairs, chase a bus if needs be. But if I was to give you a scale on 1 to 10, how healthy do you think you are? All right, not strong, but really healthy do you think you are? And why do you give yourself that number? Because to be honest with you, Debs, it's something that we don't really think about. We just continue just living, right?
Yeah, definitely. Day to day, when we're just getting up, we just, trying to get through the day. A lot of us, we do think about what we put in our mouths. And I think even today, more or less, we are more health conscious than we were way back. But at the same time, I think that there's a generation, especially a lot of the younger ones, they think that they could just get away with just eating anything. And then especially if your metabolism is quite good, then you can eat anything. And for myself, when you asked that question, I was like, I said I would love to say I'm a 9 or a 10. But I have to say maybe I'm a 6.
You're a 6.
Yeah, I think I do eat healthy foods, but I think sometimes there's a bit of a sweet tooth going on. So, and I have to manage it. Sometimes it's like, my treats, and then it's like I cut it out. But
All right.
I think I need to be more balanced.
Okay,
Yeah.
I love that.
To
Guys,
be honest, I have to be honest.
I love that. I love the honesty. Lady Jazz, what would you rate yourself? Because I know you're on a health journey, and like you seem to have gone away and like, I don't know, you went to the mountains of Nebraska and you've come back ready. How much would you rate yourself?
I would say 8, 9-ish. Yeah, I would say that because I did change a lot of habits. I did switch a lot of things around in terms of food, in terms of exercising, and in terms of everything else. But then also sometimes I do get caught in a situation where I get asked to go out somewhere, get asked to go out to a restaurant, and then I think to myself, okay, this is my treat. So I think when I run into the treats, or when somebody like my daughter offers me a snack, which is biscuit related or ice cream related, then now and again I would treat myself. Yeah, but majority of the times I do switch. Yeah, I do aim for the healthy option quite a lot.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what number was you?
Between 8 and 9-ish.
8 and 9. I'm proud of you, Lady Jazz. I'm really proud of you. Yeah, doing that intermittent fasting, all that kind of stuff, and all that
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
good. What about you, Mama Sonia? Where would you rate yourself?
Well, me would say about 8.
About 8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because a few years ago, I would be just bam, 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 bam. Everything would catch me now. But then I noticed it started having an effect on my weight. And the pressure as well. And then I spoke with the doctor. And one of the things I used to love was ketchup. Ketchup. Me used to name the ketchup. You know, see like how you paint the wall? And some used to put the ketchup on the bread. Yes, ketchup sandwich.
Wow.
Yes.
Ketchup sandwich.
Yes, and I remember she looked at me because the pressure was fluctuating. And she said, Sonia, I said, yes, doctor, do you eat ketchup?
Wow.
I said, yes, doctor. She said, those things have a lot of salt. Cut it out. So from that time now, I started watching what I eat. I cut out a lot of things, and I moved vegetables, and I love my walking. There was time I would walk from Finsbury Park up to Muswell Hill. Yes, and in doing it, I learned that on one side, it's steeper going up. So I focus on that side. You know,
Okay.
and I've been really watching what I'm eating, really. You know, and doing my walking. I'm not doing as much walking now, because of the knee. And by the way, I saw the physiotherapist yesterday.
How was it going?
She's pleased with it. She gave me a few more exercises.
Fantastic.
And she said,
I'm so glad to hear that, Mama Sonia.
yes.
You bring joy to my soul every
5 weeks.
time.
The next appointment is 5 weeks time. So
Okay.
yeah.
Fantastic.
Please, yeah.
So what I want to show you, because I'm Debs, I'm like you, I'm a 6 because I know what I can do. You know what I mean? I know what has been my habit, and I think because I know what I can do, I probably put myself at a 6. Generally speaking, you know, because generally I don't eat salt like that. I eat normal, pretty normal.
You make sure you eat your fruit, your veg.
Yeah, I'm definitely high in vegetables and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I'd still give myself a 6 because I know that I can be a lot more stronger.
Yeah.
You know, usually I have seasons where I'm like this, let's go all in. And then afterwards, like, so now I think I'm at that period where I just want a bit more comfort. And I'm going to work back into it. I'm going to work more into it. But so it's not easy, all right? But do we actually rate ourselves, and are we actually rating ourselves correctly? I have a picture to show you, actually. Really, really nice picture, number 3, of a couple, all right? Actually, it's actually a news article, actually, just to kind of show you what we're aiming for, all right? Number 3, what we're aiming for, why we do this, all right? And it's about a 74-year-old vegan and her meat-eating husband, all right? A 74-year-old vegan and her meat-eating husband. What is the goal? What is the difference? Why are we having this conversation right now?
Work in the household.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Why are we talking about this? Because some people are like, oh, yeah, I'm healthy, you know, I'm all right, you know, I'm all right. Stuff like that, I'm fine. The bitter now come upon you if you disturb me. Why is this important on a Wellness Wednesday? Because we have to look ahead. We are right, like we say on Wellness Wednesday, we look at we're taking care of the only temple we have to live in while we're here on this earth. All right, and so this is why this conversation is coming up. Have a check of this.
As people age, they try to find ways to preserve their appearance, and a Florida woman says she has found the fountain of youth.
News Channel 5's Tanya Rogers joins us now with this special report. Tanya?
Well, Jane, Shannon, and I have had several people ask me, how old is she? She is a grandmother, and she is eligible for a senior citizen discount. Her quest started because she wanted to feel healthy and have lots of energy, but she has reaped more benefits than she anticipated.
And here we have some ginger.
Annette Larkins shows off her garden in her Miami-Dade County backyard. It's full of fruits and vegetables. Every corner of her garden has something that is edible.
And I've been eating them, and they're so good.
She also collects rainwater to drink and water her plants. Annette says the food in her garden is her fountain of youth.
I'm very vibrant. I have lots of energy, as I told you before. I'm up at no later than 5:30 in the morning as a rule, and I'm ready to go.
Annette's husband owned a meat store in the 1960s. That's when she became a vegetarian. But as the years went by, she became a raw vegan. She does not eat any animal products. Her food is unprocessed and uncooked.
My diet consists of fruits, nuts, vegetables, and seeds. I do a lot of sprouting of seeds, and as you can see from my garden, of course, these are the raw foods that I eat.
Annette also juices fruits and veggies. You name it, she can juice it. Grapefruits, pineapples, even spinach. But not everyone in the Larkins family eats and drinks this way. Annette's husband of almost 54 years chose to continue to eat the way he did when they were first married.
I really wish I would have did what she's done.
Amos Larkin says people even wonder if Annette is his wife.
They'll ask me, what am I doing with that young girl? Or they'll say, you got your granddaughter with you, you know, and things like that, you know.
Amos takes prescription medicines daily for high blood pressure and diabetes. Annette says she doesn't even take an aspirin. Because friends and strangers kept asking her questions about her health and youthful appearance, she decided to publish 2 Journey to Health booklets, and she produced a DVD 12 years ago.
Discovery Channel, they took sections of the booklet and translated them into Spanish, which, by the way, is my second language.
So how old is this size 4 beauty? Annette just turned 70 years old.
This one lady who is my age, she said, you know, was telling her friend that I used to tell them about eating, and they wouldn't listen. And her reply was to that, or her response to that was, look at her now and look at us.
She's an amazing person, though. Oh, man. I mean, really. She do everything. I mean, build computers. Oh, she's make all her own clothes, grow her own food, speak 3 languages. You know, it's amazing.
Now, Annette has been eating completely raw for 27 years. And we want to remind everyone, no matter how old you think she really looks, she changed her lifestyle to feel better and have a good quality of life. And her husband says, I wish I had done what she did. And I said, well, is it too late? He goes, yeah, it's too late for me.
She looks fantastic, but in this day and age, you know, a lot of people asking you, has she had plastic surgery?
She hasn't. She said she hasn't had any plastic surgery. She said, but never say never. Because she said maybe when I'm 80, I might change my mind. But she hasn't had any plastic surgery. And it's really neat because he says she's so beautiful. And he says when he wants to get help when he goes to like the grocery store or something, he says, Annette, you walk in front of me because you get all the attention and then I'll be able to ask the questions.
Works out in his favor there.
And her kids, her 2 boys are in their 50s, early 50s. Yeah.
How was the orange juice? I saw you tasting it.
It was very
Was it
good.
good?
And she literally drinks all that through like a week or 2 weeks. Yeah, it's amazing.
It's a full-time job, I'm sure,
It
prepping
is.
that food.
It is.
Tanya,
Great story, Tanya.
very enlightening and eye-opening. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So thank you, Living Kindly, for that. That was a nice little clip there. 74-year-old vegan. She married a meat eater, and you can see the difference is very clear, right? Someone could say, oh, it's because of genes and all that kind of stuff. However, I think if she didn't go down that health journey, I think they'll both be supporting each other on the road, and she would look very... You saw her skin.
Yeah, it's like immaculate. I was looking and I said, there's no way that woman's 70.
I think that's you in the future, Debs.
Amen. I accept it. Lovely. Thank you so much. And the Jamaican granny, remember, the 97-year-old that was jumping.
Yeah, we need to get that video.
And when they said, remember, it's on there.
Yeah.
I sent it to you guys ages ago.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah.
And I remember they were saying, what's the secret? And said, oh, it's because I'm belonging to the Lord Jesus. And I like it. And she was like doing the hopscotch. I was like, that's my guy. She actually reminds me of my dad's mum.
Really? Yeah, it's one of those ones. Look, it's real. It's real. So look, this is what we're looking at here. All right, this is what we're looking at. We're gonna go into. I'm gonna show you a few statistics in just a moment. All right, we're gonna go for a very short timeout. Right now, we're just coming to 6:30, but we're hotting up. We're gonna fight. So we want to show you that there is a problem in terms of the way we perceive ourselves. Actually, before I continue, I got a message here as we asked the question before the timeout from one of our listeners. Let's have a listen to this. 1, 2, 3. We asked the number. What number would you grade yourself on health? All right.
Good morning, Robert Breakfast Show. How you guys doing? May God bless you
Thanks for
for
sharing.
me. I would say, honestly, 10, because the way I'm always doing stuff, eating, even though I am still weighing the same weight since I had Gucci, but
the baby.
I am healthy. Yeah, 100% 10. Yeah, 10. No, seriously, 10. But if I go on the doctor's review, I think he'll put me down to a 5. Take care, guys. Bye.
So what's going on here?
You know, I like the way the baby wanted to say something like, yeah.
I think Gucci was in the background saying, "Ma, come on. Come on."
I picture the baby saying, wait until I grow up. I'm going to give you more energy. Because these children, they keep you on your toes a lot. They help you burn off the calories. Yeah.
I've got one from David here, actually. Let's have a listen to David. Let's see before we go for a timeout.
Good morning to everyone. Big up Deborah, Mama Sonia, Grand Rising to the tone. Yeah, hope everyone's blessed and keeping warm, cause out to the cold. May I tell you? And also, big up Lady Jazz. Big up Lady Jazz, yeah. I'm not forgetting that. I'm not forgetting you as well. Big up Lady Jazz.
Thank you.
Beautiful. All right. That's interesting. Thanks for the big ups. Yes, Debs.
Yes, I'd like to give. Can I give a transport report, please. Is that okay?
Yeah. So,
is that right?
all right. So,
or do you want to?
okay, wait.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, guys. So there we have it. So everybody we all want to believe, right? Because there's an element of faith in there, right? That we are very healthy. All right, and we're going to be showing you a chart in terms of what it looks like in terms of people's perception of their health and what is actually going on, and it's going to be really alarming. Okay, and so we're going to be looking at some symptoms. We're going to be looking at what we can do. You know, we're going to go through it today. This is the Wellness Wednesday Breakfast Show. I've got a nice little clip for you, actually a little picture, a few slides to show you guys, and basically what this slide is actually showing is people's perception concerning their health, right? So sometimes the problem isn't what we're showing now. The problem isn't the problem yet, right? When we can do something about it. But the issue that might be happening, or the problem might actually be our perception, how we see ourselves. And so there was originally a study that was done. This was done by Eurostat, but I put it for perplexity, and we've kind of upgraded the information for 2025. And what it shows that 68% of EU adults say their health is good or very good. 68%. Men rate their health higher, so 70.5% than women, 65%. So men generally think their health is good. Those with higher income education rate themselves the healthiest, but 1 in 3 of those healthy individuals have hidden chronic conditions. That's from Eurostat 2023 and NHS 2024. So those who rate their health as being higher have hidden chronic conditions. What does that mean? They actually have a long-term ailment that's happening or about to happen, but they rate themselves as being higher. Now, guys, here's a question, Lady Jazz. Why do you think we equate feeling okay with being healthy?
So sorry, ask the question again.
Why do you think we equate feeling okay with being healthy? Because that's what this is. This is what this is. This is basically the person says feels okay, so they say I'm healthy. But as we're seeing, 1 in 3 people have a chronic condition going on that they're not aware of when they show up, when they actually something happens and they go and check out, so why do people equate feeling okay with being healthy, do you think?
I think it could be down to denial, I think, because you've got several people who say that I'm fine because they can walk, they haven't yet had a medical condition, they haven't yet had a heart attack or diabetes or anything. So then they have this thought of, I've been eating like that for years and years and years and nothing has happened to me, so I don't want to change. So technically I'm okay and what I'm eating is okay, and it affects others but it doesn't affect me. So I feel like maybe it's a denial thing, but then they don't realize that something is happening inside of them internally. And
so as in what's happening in reality, because usually when we think we're okay, we think what we're doing isn't harming me, right? And this isn't to knock anybody, because we're all in this together. The Breakfast Show, we're bringing awareness to kind of just trigger a thought in our mind to make us think, right? So if the person says I'm okay, even if they're eating craziness and their metabolism's helping them, and they say I'm slim, and they say I'm okay, that's where their confidence lies. And they probably, because of that, like I was, they're not a fan of going to the hospital for a checkup, right? So what you're saying is it could be a thing of
denial.
Wow.
As well. And the thing is, it's like you were saying, there are some people that are slim, so they think they're okay, but then they don't realize that there's fats growing in the inside as well. So they just think that as long as you are overweight, then you're unhealthy, but if you're not overweight, then you're okay. So that's something for all of us to think about.
Mama Sonia, you've been on this earth for a while, and you've seen the cycle of life, and it says here that men overrate health in every EU country. Why do you think that men over-exaggerate their health?
I think it's pride.
Oh, gosh. It was like we're getting the 7 deadly sins here. I finish it up with gluttony. It's pride.
I think so. You know that I'm a man, so and I'm eating, and then they don't realize what's actually happening inside of them, and that's why sometimes they discover they have like prostate cancer at the end stage.
Yeah,
because
stage 4.
It's been and they need to put this pride under their feet and do the yearly or the twice yearly check up.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think so.
Wow, this is strong. All right, so I've actually got a video here. All right. Sorry, this video is going to be very interesting. All right. Please, let's play this video. You got it. That's it. You nailed
It's not going to cause offense, is it?
No, absolutely. No, absolutely. It's not going to cause an offense. But it's just, it links with what Lady Jazz and what Mama Sonia was saying, right?
Okay.
Men could be pride, could be a bit of ego, or like you said, we're a bit avoidant, like now nothing's because we don't want to know that we're not well, right? There are different reasons, right? Human beings are different, or sometimes we're just too busy with life.
Yeah,
we're just too busy with life. We're too. No, man, I'm functioning.
Yeah, that exactly. Yeah,
like put touch a finger with the tip of the finger with the tongue. Put the hand in the air. See if which direction the wind is blowing. Close your eyes. No, I'm okay. Right? Because there are different reasons, right?
And it could even be the fact that they think that they're being healthy, but they don't realize a lot of things are processed as well.
Yeah. And for example, one thing I learned that hit me is that smoothies are not necessarily healthy.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Smoothies.
I remember we spoke about it when Will was here. There's a lot of sugars and additives in there.
But because it's marketed as being so healthy, people are knocking back smoothies left, right, and center.
Yeah, they are.
And Lady Jazz is like, wow.
Including the greens as well. I mean,
the reason why is because it's blended, it doesn't have the fiber to reduce it. And remember, fruits are sugar at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So if you don't have the fiber to mitigate that, then you're just digesting all the sugars.
Yeah, it's just going straight
usually
in.
that you blend it and you most likely they even strain out the fibers, right? So and that can affect our blood sugar levels as well, and especially if you're knocking it back, he was knocking it back. Like, oh, smoothie, knock it. Look, man, before we go to that clip, I'll give my example. Yeah, I was, because this is when I was like the beginning of my health journey, right? And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go so healthy. I'm gonna juice like crazy. I'm gonna just juice. I got a juicer in my house. I'm gonna juice like crazy.
The juice king.
I'll be the juice king. Guess what happened? I started to realize I got like a pot belly, like a really, like it was strange. It was a strange type of pot belly,
like a little cake.
That you could like prod, and it would just. I'm like, I've never had anything like this. What's going on? Then I spoke to Ronald Petrina, a nutritionist, and they're like, "Oh, cool, blimey, you juicing a lot." I go, yeah. So sometimes we juice and we put a lot less greens and more the sugary stuff, right, for flavor, which is what I was doing. But also, he gave an example of a tribe. There's one tribe that they have a more meat diet, and there's one side of a tribe of Indians that they had more of a like fruit diet. Yeah. Guess what was the difference? The one with the meat diet, they had a more refined structure. The one with the fruit diet, they all had pot bellies because of the amount of sugars. So when we're juicing continuously, the fibers are reduced, so we've got to have a good balance. So anyway, I just want to share that experience that I had. All right, I just want to share that. We got just before we go into the video, what's that comment there?
Oh, the last comment. We do have. Is it Kigali? Kigali. Trouble. Yeah, I'm seeing the South African flag. I've seen another flag as well. I'm not sure where that flag comes from. But it's saying good morning and good afternoon.
Good morning. Afternoon.
Annette is saying amen. One comment here says, one may eat well, stay hydrated and exercise regularly, yet when visiting the doctors, their measurements are, maybe they're trying to say that their measurements are different to what they expect really and truly. Because people can, do you know they said that when you work the body hard, it actually, the body is
intelligent.
It's intelligent in the way that it holds on to fat as well. So you have to be careful of how you exercise, because when you exercise, you could actually be clinging onto the weight. And I thought that was quite interesting. So you have to know what exercise suits you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Because because the cortisol kicks
stress.
in.
Yeah,
the
because now you're
stress
going so much, you're producing more cortisol,
so
which
the body's saying, "Oh, I need to hold on to this." So sometimes
fight or flight hormone, boy.
Yeah.
All right, so it's interesting. So you may say, so this is why anonymous. I don't know who you are, but to what you're saying,
I think
visiting the doctor,
Yeah.
because the doctor will tell you what it is. So whether it might be a cortisol issue of what we're doing, you know what I mean? We can pinpoint. We have enough technology now to see where the issue is. Your metabolism's a certain way. It could be to do with hormones.
Yes.
Right? But the important is getting checked out.
Yeah.
Because if we're left to our own devices, guess what we think? We're like this clip coming up here. Check this out. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying the show. Just thought I'd interrupt. If you haven't done already, smash the robust like and subscribe button. Why not? Why not? You like us, I like you. Why not?
Healthy?
Relatively so. Not really.
Are you
I've always
healthy?
been pretty healthy.
My blood work is good. I've been told to eat more vegetables. I promise I will
Can't
eat
hear.
more vegetables.
Okay, I'm dealing with a toe fungus problem. That's one thing.
I eat pretty good.
Exercise as much as I can.
I'm standing here, talking. I'm healthy.
So this is what we're dealing with here. So those of you on DAB and you're listening in, we saw different people of different cultures, different body types, right? And people says they go for a check-in. There were different people speaking there. The last one, the lady said, "Look, I'm standing here. I'm all right. I'm healthy." But when we look at her physique, we'd be like, we could do a lot better. But she said, "I'm healthy." So this is the challenge that we're having. So we have a mental challenge here that could be happening with us, those around us, those close to us. I've got some slides just to show those slides that came up afterwards. So if in these slides, these are like just a quick summary slide. The one after this one, quick summary slides. And basically, what happens in these slides, it's kind of just taking us through how our perception is actually working against us. So, for example, feeling fine isn't proof of health, right? So no symptoms equals healthy, most people assume, but annual checkups are for everyone. All right, so 70% of people have undiagnosed chronic condition. This is what's happening. The reality: silent killers, hypertension, diabetes, high cholesterol. Early detection saves lives. Regular screenings impact. So because we assume we're healthy, we're not checking in. Next one. Next one, diagnosed versus undiagnosed diabetes, England, UK 2025. And it's from the Natural Health Statistics 2025, yeah? So 75, so when we're looking at ages, over 12 million UK adults have diabetes and pre-diabetes, and 1.3 million are undiagnosed. So we have people who are saying that they're healthy, but they have they're undiagnosed pre-diabetic.
Yeah.
But because they don't go and check, they don't know what's going on. Yeah. This is what we're talking about today, guys. All right. This is from the National Health Statistics 2025. And it's also obviously the ones that are undiagnosed because they haven't turned up yet, is projected as well. Yeah. Next one. Don't ignore these symptoms. Silent health risk can strike anyone. So here are a few symptoms. Health warnings you should not ignore. Extreme tiredness and fatigue. I know that's how you've learned to function all this time. I know. I've done it too. But see it as I'm not functioning as I should. Constant thirst. All right. Increase. So for example, constant thirst, increased urination along with extreme thirst. Unexplained mood swings. Auntie Joe is not being Auntie Joe. There might be something happening under the hood. When you see her going at you like that for all this time, she ain't just upset. Maybe there's something else going on.
And she's not necessarily demon possessed either.
Okay, you know what I mean? There's no dark force at work. Here we go. Significant weight gain or loss without diet change. Significant. So it's just happening. Just boof. Something might be happening. Wounds take weeks to heal or bleed easily. Repeated colds, flu, or skin urinary infections. All right, guys. So here we go. So we're going to be going more into it today, but we just want to bring this to our audience's mind. Are we as healthy as we think we are? The best way to find out is to go and check with the doctor.
Yeah, MOT yourself.
Yeah. Show the picture of the lady with the orange background that's saying it's okay. I should, that there, So like it's okay, but the body like, she did with a bandage on her head, but thumbs up, it's okay. Show the man, it's okay. Guess what? We got the dude. It's okay. But the reality is, you can see he's got a bandage on his head, he's got bruises on his face, he's wearing a nice sharp suit on the surface, but maybe things are not okay. I'm not saying this to put doubt in your mind, but just to stress the importance, especially looking at these statistics, especially looking at these hidden challenges that people are having nowadays, to go and get checked out. Super important. I can't stress it enough, guys. I'm someone that I lost my mum simply because of stroke. Ghanaian, my mum worked hard. She did like 2 jobs, morning to the evening. She'd be doing her thing. That was my mum. Lovely lady, charismatic woman. My mum. One day, Christmas is coming, 2015. She's putting the turkey in the oven to expect us to come over and eat with her. But guess what happened? She had a stroke. And from that, everything changed. Now, was she going to doctor's appointments? I knew that she wasn't a fan of going to doctors, right? However, it just shows how things can go left very, very quickly. So if we think we're a he-man or a she-ra, if you're from that time, pun intended, let's be a bit more humble, Let's be a bit more humble and say, if you're a dude and you're like, I'm good, let's check ourselves out. And I'm not here saying this to bash at anyone, but it's out of care, right? We're going to go for a very short time out now. All right, just now, we're going to be talking about the hidden epidemic, all right? And one of the main causes, which we probably don't think is creating some of these issues that we think we're safe from. And it's a very simple thing, something that we all do. All of us, we're all included in there. And if we're not mindful of it... Which one, ma? I know I can't tell you, but I won't tell you. I need to give a hook for when everyone comes back. All right. so we're gonna get ready for our timeout. Also, how are we looking there very quickly in the... actually, wait, we've got some comments in the live chat before we do.
Yeah. So Samuel says, is connected. Good morning, BFS.
Morning, Samuel.
And Anonymous ending in 558 says that black people have a heavier bone density and shouldn't be measured by European standards.
I think of that as well, because there's some scales I got, and I'm like, I think these are European male structure going on here, like, because I think that's something, in terms of using the technology, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't use the technology.
Yeah, exactly.
Because sometimes we say this because so that we have a reason not to do XYZ, but it's good that these things are said so we can be like, okay, let me just compensate this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'd be mindful of it.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you for that. You're awesome.
All right. So Anonymous ending in 390 says, my goodness, this you are sharing is very scary, but thanks, I will check. Oh, it's Sherry. She's laughing. Yeah, but I mean, it is scary. It's these things, they can be alarming, but once you go and do your checkups, you're doing something about it. You're not going to wonder. You're not going to be like what you said, that ticking time bomb.
Yeah.
And you don't want something just to suddenly happen. So make sure you get checked out at least yearly or twice, just like Mama Sonia was saying.
I love that. All right.
So to ask about getting checked up, there's lately I've been seeing it in different places, especially in the gym and the library. There's like a machinery, like a digital thing where you just check everything, like your blood.
Is that the one that you stand on?
Yeah, the one that you stand on.
I love that machine.
Is that accurate?
For accuracy, I don't know, but all I know is that it's good.
Yeah. Does it check blood pressure?
It checks your blood pressure. So across the road from my workplace, it's in the library. So sometimes I'll swing by. And
is it free? Is your one free?
It's free, yeah.
Yeah, if you go to the right place, it's free. Some places you might have to pay for it. But literally just put your arm in the thing.
Yeah.
And as you stand on the thing, so it measures your weight.
Okay.
There's like a little laser that bounces off the top of your head. All right. I don't know. I can feel it. So it measures your height.
Okay.
measures your blood pressure and gives you an idea of how you're getting on. I love that machine so much. It's one of my favorite things. I go there like it's a theme park ride.
Yeah, even in
like a little kid.
Yeah.
even in Camberwell Gym as well. There's one for free there as well.
Ah.
So yeah, just down the road from the church in Peckham.
I think that's good to be mindful, but I think they still do need to do the blood work.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, that's good, because there's that little evil on our left shoulder that when you get one thing you're like, oh great, so I don't have to do this then. You know what I mean? It's not even about going all in on like, okay, let me do my blood work, let me see how I'm doing. Like, okay, to be thorough, because we're thorough. If you're a professional in certain crafts or whatever you do or whatever work you do, you're thorough. You want to make sure you do a good job. You don't want to miss anything, right? However, when it comes to our health, it's like, oh yeah, because of this one, so that means I don't need to do that. We're strange human beings, ain't we?
Yeah.
Human beings, what is happening with our brains? All the things that are so, like, we talk about relationship power on Thursdays, right? On the breakfast show, Thursday relationship power, and and we get some really great tools that we learn. You know what I mean? But then there's always this thing of, no, I don't think so. I think I'm just, apply faith, for your love life. Yeah, someone hurt me like 15 years ago. Yeah.
And life is
Just leave it like that. Just leave it like just to negate the new advice. Do you know what I'm saying? Like human beings, like I don't. It's like I don't know. I don't know why we're like this. So in terms of our health, it's so important. It's those critical things that we think we have a thing in our head that kind of makes us trick ourselves out of a good thing, out of being excellent in a good thing in a good way. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is a cycle.
We need that African friend to tell them to get out.
Get out. Get out of here. Let me sprinkle some water on you.
You are single.
You are single. Yeah. Don't be a bed bug.
Yeah, that's
Okay. We need to do travel. How important is this discussion that we're having?
It is because our health is very important. It's very important. Very, very important. We may think everything is all right and getting along with it, but it is important. I remember just a few years ago, I was getting on, watching what I was eating, walking, doing whatever, and then my body started feeling funny. But then I just got on. I spoke with the doctor. Everything was all right. But then it happened that I collapsed.
Wow.
And that happened one morning. It was a Sunday morning. Just I went to the bathroom to come to church. When I woke up, the mark is still there on my lips.
Wow. So it was a proper collapse. You just went out.
Just gone. But I remember getting up and I said, you know what, Satan, I'm not going to the hospital first thing this morning. I'm coming to the house of God. It was in the time of Pastor Carlos.
Oh, wow.
And he prayed for me as well. And that continued. And I collapsed again at the post office.
Hey.
Yes. And a lady was there. She helped me out and went. Then eventually, it happened again at home.
What?
Yes. And somebody from the road group came and took me to the hospital. And they kept me in emergency. It was a Friday, Saturday. And they did tests that, even although I was working as a receptionist in a surgery, tests that I never even heard about. It went everything. And they kept checking on me, blood pressure, all right, everything. Eventually they diagnosed pneumonia.
Wow. And you never would have thought that, would you?
Pneumonia.
Wow.
That is scary.
So you was walking around with this thing developing inside of you. But it's strange. Obviously, sometimes we brush things off, right? It can't be that bad, right? It can't be nothing serious. But this was a proper fall. Like you had like 3 of them, But at the same time, your body was kind of giving you signs, right?
Yes, but a bit shaky. But then just get on with pneumonia, and I never know that pneumonia can be fatal. And I remember after I got out from the hospital, I went to see the GP, and she said, continue taking the antibiotics that they give you and rest. And I remember leaving the GP and I was walking and holding on to the walls because that's how shaky I was. And I saw this young lady, And she asked, what's going on with you? So I told her what happened. And I said, she's diagnosed as with pneumonia and is still alive.
Wow.
She said, my husband just died recently.
Wow.
Because I didn't know pneumonia is a fatal thing.
Yeah, it can. Yeah,
so
it can kill
I
you, yeah.
know God has really been taking care of me. So I just try my best, and getting my checkups as we go on. It's very, very important. We need to put that I know it all behind us.
Yeah.
Because we
Powerful.
know nothing.
Exactly.
Very well put.
And the body speaks.
Yes.
The body speaks.
And we should listen.
And we should listen. Beautiful. All right. Now, like I said, we're in a world where, guy with the red t-shirt, please. We're in a world where we have access to so much information. I've got a meme to show you guys. And basically, it's a guy with a red shirt on a sofa, and it says like this: steroids? Ha 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 ha. And so this is him talking about, some people, to get muscles, they put steroids in their body. Yeah, it's just coming up on the screen. All right. And so he says, ha ha. Yeah, right, bro. I wouldn't put that garbage in my body. But look what he's doing.
What he's doing. Yeah. So it's like he's doing any better.
So sometimes we think the issue is in the extreme.
Yeah.
But the issue could be in the daily habits that we are doing that we overlook. Haha, steroids. Steroids? Haha, yeah, all right. I wouldn't put that garbage in my body. And the guy literally looks overweight and he's got bags of crisps, a bowl of crisps to himself in his hand, and the crisps are even trickling on his top.
And the cholesterol. You could just imagine his cholesterol levels and everything.
Exactly. So look, guys, I'm going to touch on something right now. Let's just show that blue slide first, and then we'll go into the clip, Colossus. So... the biggest challenge, one of the biggest things that we all do that we are probably not paying much attention to is this right here, and which is physical inactivity. All right. Actually, can you blow up on the screen as well? Physical inactivity is a major cause of heart disease, diabetes, and premature aging. So what does that look like? Maybe our work life, causes us to be physically inactive. We spend so much time at a desk.
Yeah, sedentary. Yeah.
Sedentary, right? For example, inactivity increases risk of heart disease and diabetes, even among those who feel fine. 1 in 3 adults is physically inactive.
Wow.
European Health Survey, and this is on the UK National Health Service. 1 in 3 adults. So what does that mean is going to happen in the next 10 years to the weight on the health system? Yeah. If physical inactivity is one of the silent risks, we've stopped moving, we've stopped being active. Every time we look at a gym video or think about going to the gym, we're like, not everyone's like you, Debs, right? or like Lady Jazz here, or Mama Hazel, Mama Sonia, walking and doing their thing. Yeah. Sometimes we get so caught up with life that we think us pursuing life and being busy with work is our exercise. But our heart rate hasn't been lifted. Our heart rate hasn't been elevated. We've spent 9 to 5 work. 9 to 5 work. Depending on the job that you do, if you're a postman, you're in a good place, right? If I don't know what physical work you might do, but if many people are now working from computers, working on desks, guess what? Sedentary lifestyle.
Yeah.
And because your mind is so focused in the work, we're not thinking about what's actually happening with our body. I've got this watch, and obviously we did a program a while ago. We was saying about how technology can help us to achieve our goals. And yesterday I was like, I come back home, I was like, I did over 11,000 steps. Great. I'm close to my 12,000 steps. And I act because of the breakfast show, obviously, and the Wellness Wednesday. I've made certain choices. Right, I don't take the bus to the station in the morning. I walk to the station.
Yeah.
I don't take the bus back, even though it'd be comfortable. I walk back from the station every single day. Sometimes I'm going to church and I'm heading back. Guess what? I look at my step. I'm like, I'm walking. Yeah. In my mind, when I think of the distance, I'm like, Father, the bitten I receive. But guess what? I just get on with it. So what we're saying is people are 1 in 3 physically inactive. Let's be conscious. I've got a video to share with you guys. Okay. By the way, we've got a comment here from Janet. Hey, Janet's in the house. Hey, go ahead.
Okay. So Janet says, I've signed up to the gym.
Beautiful.
Just so that I can get active.
That's
I'm going to get ready and she's gonna go and get ready now. Okay,
Brilliant. That's
Wonderful.
great.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's it.
That's hooray.
Well done.
Yes. Fantastic. All right. And also, by the way, I'll talk about Vitality up in the live chat, by the way, because there's a Vitality. Oh, sorry. Let me digress. No, but it's actually part of it. But we'll do it later. All right. Play this video. Check this out.
Are you eating right? Do you know what your blood type is? Are you drinking enough water? Are you taking vitamins and minerals? What's your sleep quality like? Are you sleeping well? Are you exercising? Now, if you're saying, I keep getting sick and I don't understand why I keep getting sick and the doctor keeps giving me medicine and antibiotics and all this good stuff, that's great. That's great. Thank you, doctor. But did your doctor ask you if you were exercising? Are you moving your body? Are you making it so that you're raising your heart rate on purpose? Are you stressing your body out to make sure that your body can handle some real stress? Because if you are not healthy, not that you're not going to be wealthy, but your health is your wealth.
Mm-hmm.
And how are you going to help somebody if you don't have anything to give them?
Drop it like it's hot. So many times we have a lot of especially now being in the universal church, a lot of spiritual richness, right? We have our faith. For work, we have our talent, right? And we want to serve people with everything God gives us. But if the temple is breaking down, or if we think we're in a good place and we're not doing nothing to maintain or look after it, we are self-sabotaging while on a mission. Right, because we need the temple to work, right, Debs?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the temple is, where
meaning the body.
Yeah, that the Holy Spirit is in there. So at the end of the day, this is something that's precious, and God said that this is what we have to look after to maintain it. So when we go about our daily lives, we have to think about what we're doing, how we're going to serve others, but how are we looking after ourselves? We have to look after ourselves, just like the man said. If you don't look after yourself, how are you going to help others?
Yeah,
and this is what it is.
Before this used to be overlooked.
Yeah.
And how many of us, those of us who are serving God, we know people who are serving God, but their availability to serve God has been compromised because of their health. Right? It's not as it used to be before. It's one of those things. Lady Jazz, while that was playing, it's like there was something that struck a chord with you, and you look back at me like, what? Was there anything that, I don't know, maybe I made you forget, but she looked like, one of the things, she looked back at me like she heard a bridge was going to collapse or something, got split in two. I don't know. You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Especially the health and wealth part. And and it's easy to, say that I want to be healthy. It's easy to encourage others to be healthy. And I've seen it so many times where a person is saying, look after your health, don't eat this much, don't do this, don't do that. But then they're the ones that are not looking after it. And it could be a case of, because of the bad experience they're facing, they probably just don't want other people to go through it. But then it's not too late for them either. So
human beings were strange.
Sorry, I just wanted to say something, because when he said that, did your doctor say, are you exercising? You don't get the doctor asking you those questions. So you have to be in a position where
it depends on the doctor. It depends on, because
many times they just want to write something and give it to you, and you take the antibiotics, and that's just like a plaster over something where you have to find a root cause, because if you don't find a root cause, this thing is just going to flare up again. You see what
drop
I mean?
It like it's hot. So look, guys, so you can look healthy, feel fine, and still be at risk. All right, we can. So let's test ourselves. All right, we're going to get ready now to do our health check. All right, the psychoanalysis. Prepare your spirit for this one. What I'll do is I'm going to read them out, and you're going to give a scale. All right, you're going to give a scale from according to the scale, you're going to give 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay, so I'm gonna read them out. There's 7 of them. Okay. And you're going to respond. All right. So get a notepad, get a digital notepad. This is going to be so interesting. Oh, the bits we receive.
0, 1.
So basically, you got 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right.
Got a pen.
Oh, I've got a pen.
All right. So we're going to go into this right now. Our psychoanalysis. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Fantastic. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, switch up the music. Give me something nice and smooth. Okay, so. Wow, this is interesting. The bitten we're going to receive. Okay, are you ready? So, here's your question. So, each statement, I'm going to give a statement, and from 0 to 4, you have to answer from 0 to 4 based on the last 7 days. On the last 7 days, you're going to give an answer. So, 0 means never, 1 is rarely, 2 is sometimes is 2 points, often is 3 points, and always is 4 points. All right, actually, let me see if I can put that in the chat as well. All right, so never is 0 points, rarely is 1 point, sometimes is 2 points, often is 3 points, and always is 4 points. So the first question is 1. I feel physically tired even after sleeping well. Never, rarely, sometimes, often, or always. So never is 0 points, rarely is 1 point, sometimes is 2 points, often is 3 points, and always is 4 points. So I feel physically tired even after sleeping well. Never, rarely, sometimes, often, or always. All right, that's number 1. I'm seeing if I can put this in the live chat so you can kind of follow. Yeah. Number 2. Is everyone okay? Did everyone give themselves a yeah? Number 2. My mind feels constantly busy or cluttered. My mind feels constantly busy or cluttered. Okay. Never is 0 points. Rarely is 1 point. Sometimes is 2 points. Often is 3 points. Always is 4 points. All right, guys. Send it through. So my mind feels constantly busy or cluttered. Never is 0 points, rarely is 1 point, sometimes is 2 points, often is 3 points, always is 4 points. Let's be honest, guys, it's psychoanalysis and it only works with honesty of the last 7 days. Number 3. Wow. Number 3. I skip meals or eat on the go. Hey, father. Never 0 points. Rarely 1 point. Sometimes 2 points. Often 3 points, or always 4 points. All right. So I skip meals or eat on the go. This is question number 3. All right. So you could probably put like a 3 and then put the point you would give it. So 3. If it's never, put 0. Or if it's rarely, put 1. If it's sometimes, put 2. If it's often, put 3. If it's always, put 4. All right, guys. I hope you're getting it. All right. I think I'm going to be able to post this into the thing. Yeah. All right. So let's go to question number 4. And it goes like this. The psychoanalysis. I often crave sugar, coffee, or snacks for energy. I often crave sugar, coffee, or snacks for energy. Never, put 0. Rarely, put 1. Sometimes, put 2. Often, put 3. Or always, put 4. All right, so in that case, you'd be never. If you know what I mean? Okay, put it there, guys. Put your answer there. Here we go. All right, good. Everyone still with me?
Yep.
Excellent. So that was question number 4. All right. Now let's go to question number 5. And remember, this is in the last 7 days. This is the last 7 days. Okay.
How many questions?
We've got 7.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right. So number 5. I experience frequent mood swings or irritability. Maybe your auntie Philistine. and everyone think that's your personality, but it's not. Right?
That woman.
People think it's your personality, but it's not. I experience frequent mood swings or irritability. Never 0, rarely 1, sometimes 2, often 3, or always 4. All right. I experience frequent mood swings or irritability. All right. You can put it in the live chat if you want to. All right. But just make sure you keep a note. You can put it in the live chat to help you remember. All right. So I experience frequent mood swings or irritability. Never, rarely, sometimes, often, or always. Number 6. I get less than 7 hours sleep most nights. Never 0, rarely 1 point, sometimes 2 points, often 3 points, or always 4 points. I get less than Mama Sonia's cracking up. I get less than 7 hours sleep each night, most nights.
Abba N is cracking up.
when me lick the bed, that's it.
That's it, you're gone.
Done, yeah.
But how many hours sleep do we get? That's one thing I like about these watches, because you can kind of see, when you're sleeping. You can monitor.
When we go in, we make sure do all when we have to do,
Yeah.
Because I know once the head lick the pillow,
That's it. It's over. It's over.
I'm wondering, is it true that the older you get, the more you love your bed?
Yeah, apparently. The more sleep you need.
Fall in love with my bed these days.
Yeah. No, literally. Yeah, it's like this superpower. All right. So, okay, I'm marking mine down as well as I'm going along. All right. So let's go to question number 7, the final question. I feel bloated, sluggish, or inflamed after eating. I feel bloated, sluggish, or inflamed. I don't know what that feels like. After eating. Never, 0 points. Rarely, 1 point. Sometimes, 2 points. Often, 3 points. Or always, 4 points.
That's how when over now, man.
All right, guys.
Again, please.
So I feel Thank you for that question. I feel bloated, sluggish, or inflamed after eating. Never is 0 points. Rarely is 1 point. Sometimes is 2 points. Often is 3 points. Always is 4 points. All right, put your numbers down. So maybe you got, that one. If it's 7, you might put 2, like 7-2. You know what I mean? So put it down. So yeah. All right. Okay, good. All right, guys. So now what you're going to do is you're going to calculate your answers, and I'll give you a points result. So calculate your points, add them all together, your 0s, 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s. Add them all together. I'll just repeat the questions once again. I'll do very, very brief, quickly. 1, I feel physically tired even after sleeping well. 2, my mind feels constantly busy or cluttered. 3, I skip meals or eat on the go. 4, I often crave sugar, coffee, or snacks for energy. 5, I experience frequent mood swings or irritability. 6, I get less than 7 hours sleep most nights. Or 7, I feel bloated, sluggish, or inflamed after eating. All right. There we go. So, guys, I want you to calculate your numbers. We're going to go for a very, very short timeout right now. Mama Singers is cracking up today, but all right. But what we'll do, if you can play number 9, please, Colossus, before we go to the timeout. No, actually, no, we'll do it when we come back. Don't worry. It's okay. We'll go for timeout. All right. So, guys, let's get ready to do this. Everyone have you got your totals, Debs?
Yeah.
You got your totals?
Yeah, I'm just
Jazz?
Yeah, I've got it.
Mama Sonia, you're cracking up there. Have you got your total? Okay, let's see how it goes. All right, but this is what's actually happening. And we looked at Eurostats and the NHS 2024. So, we're pushing this forward about taking care of ourselves. One of the problems is that we're being sedentary, right? People, because they presume that they're okay, they don't go to the people who can actually see what's actually happening with the body. And we're saying, look, even though you feel fine, it doesn't mean everything's okay. Right? Quite a few of the population are pre-diabetic, but they don't know because they haven't checked. They're just walking around with the challenge. You gave a really powerful example, Mama Sonia, that even it took you about 3 falls, and because you went to the doctors and they checked you out, it was a pneumonia issue. But during those falls, obviously you was trying to manage yourself, and you said something very interesting, Deborah, during the timeout. Before we get the points, go ahead.
Yeah, so I was just commenting because a friend sent me a message, and it's not just for me, but it's just a general message talking about health, and literally just saying you shouldn't stress yourself out to the point of killing yourself. There are a few. I just want to read a little bit. It's not going to be all because it's a long message, so I'm going to just read a snippet. So it says, you are needed here than beyond. It says, my dear friends, if you have been feeling somehow lately tired in your spirit, weary in your mind, or broken in your body, please pause, take a deep breath, take care of yourself, or tell a confidant. These days it's becoming too frequent. Death today, death tomorrow. Young, promising men and women gone in their prime. Sometimes it's not sickness, it's stress, pressure, and silent pain. It says, if you are stressed, please rest. If you try to rest, but your mind is still restless, please seek medical help. Don't keep pretending to be strong while you are breaking inside. Tell somebody or a confidant. So that's just the first part. But it actually spoke and it went into detail saying that, you could be killing yourself, like working for your children, and your children will grow up, they'll get married, they'll leave you, and you'll be left. And then it even said that if you kill yourself, stress yourself out, you've got all this money, your children will spend it in a heartbeat, and that's it. Your inheritance will be gone.
And then there's something that you said, being the
don't
rich.
be the richest man in the graveyard. And my mum says that. So
don't be the richest man in the graveyard.
So don't kill yourself for money. Do not kill yourself just to be successful. Be successful, yes, but everything in moderation.
Yeah, like, do everything for the kids. Oh, I would sacrifice myself for the kids.
You work hard for them, but don't.
Yeah.
Your health
Let's be balanced,
Yeah.
Michael Jackson was great, fantastic artist. We all love his work. He was buried in a golden coffin, but it doesn't serve him. So we need to be mindful. This information is really good. So look, guys, we're going to have a look very carefully at the point scoring system. All right. But before we do, let's just play this quick video. This is someone that Mama C. Mama Cynthia, she shared with me, all right, and I was aware of him, but I didn't really home in on his work. And the gentleman is a longevity doctor, Peter Attia. So he's going to be speaking about check this out, life quality. Check this out.
While lifespan matters and we shouldn't take our eye off that prize, health span is probably what most people care about most, meaning how well do I physically move? Am I free of pain? Am I able to sort of carry on my work? What are the quality of my relationships like? Am I happy? Those things matter an awful lot and I think should be equally important.
How much of longevity is about genetics?
It depends. So when you talk about extreme longevity, meaning people who live to be 100, it's mostly genetic. So the old joke is, if you want to live to 100, the single most important thing you need to do is pick the right parents. And that's been borne out in multiple studies. And in fact, most centenarians are centenarians not because of what they've done from a lifestyle perspective, but despite it, right? On average, centenarians are less likely to exercise, more likely to smoke, less likely to eat well, and they still manage to hit that escape velocity of age. However, when you talk about living into your 60s, 70s, and even your 80s, genetics play a very, very minor role.
Wow.
And therefore, for the rest of us, I think our genes are not our destiny, and we should just focus on what's in our control.
That's it. Love that. That was from 60 Minutes interviewing Dr. Peter Attia. All right. And it's not just about living long, because nowadays people can live long, but the quality of life is poor. Poor, dependent on everyone.
Yeah.
There's a clip that we're going to show you in just a second that, like we have many people have hip problems and all this kind of stuff, because they wasn't doing the things to maintain what they had. And it's just a decline. We've reached a certain age, it's just a decline, We're going to go into it in just a second, but let's see the numbers that we got from around the table. What number did you get, Debs?
I got 12.
12? What did you get, Mama C? Mama, I got so many mamas around me. Mama Sonia?
Hold for mama. Me get 2.
You got 2. Wow, ultra mama. How many did you get, Lady Jazz?
I got 6.
You got 6. I got 10.
Okay.
I got 10. Yeah, I got 10. All right. So basically, this is psychoanalysis, and this is what the results mean. If you got 0 to 10, oh wow, I just scraped it. Wow. Oh wow. No, man, I think I'm gonna give myself 11, man. I can't be. Yeah. No, the reason. No, because you know what? Because there was one here, like let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay, I did. Like. I skip meal or eat on the go. Yeah, I mean, I went 2s. I didn't really go 3 on many of them. Obviously, no mood swings. All right. But anyway, if you got 0 to 10, you're doing well. Balance, energy, and awareness. 11 to 18, Time to review your habits. Small fixes will make big gains.
Yeah,
That's
I
what you
think
mentioned
so.
in the beginning.
Yeah. 'Cause I know. Yeah, you have to know thyself.
You know thyself.
Yeah. So.
If you got 19 to 28 points, your body is waving a flag. Stress, sleep, or diet lightly out of balance. All right, guys. So 0 to 10. I will see if I can put this in our book Breakfast Show broadcast. All right, and also what you shared. Let's put it in the Breakfast Show broadcast as well.
Okay. That in. Oh,
Yep.
right.
And you listeners, if you would like to be joining the Breakfast Show broadcast and see these things and keep them with you, you just need to send me a message on the following number: +44 75 79 79 6845. +44 75 79 79 6845. It's the WhatsApp platform.
WhatsApp line using the WhatsApp platform.
That's right, guys, and we'll add you to the Breakfast Show broadcast. You'll get WhatsApp messages, but if you don't have Telegram, if you do have Telegram, we'll add you into the Telegram channel, and there's a lot of good stuff. All right, so share your score. Let's do this. It's about rest. It's about doing our part, right? It's about not just living longer, but want to live healthier. So top 10 warning signs your body needs attention. Number 1, persistent fatigue. Could be iron or B12 deficiency. So supplements can help
or
you.
Vitamin D sometimes.
Vitamin D. Number 2, mood swings. Vitamin D or magnesium imbalance could be. 3, digestive issues. Gut microbiome imbalance. Number 4, poor sleep or could be stress or hormonal. 5, brain fog, dehydration or poor nutrition. Actually, I've got the slide for that actually for this. Number 6, weight changes. Thyroid or it could be metabolic. Number 7, chronic pain or muscle weakness. Could be vitamin D or calcium deficiency. 8, frequent illness, immune suppression. That could be the issue if you've got constant illness. Number 9, slow healing, poor circulation or diabetes risk. Number 10, skin, hair, or nail changes. Could be zinc or biotin deficiency. This is on NHS 2025, Harvard Health, Dr. Berg as well, CDC and Mayo Clinic. All right. So it's not about age, right? It's about body maintenance.
Yeah, even Janet was saying that if you go to the doctors and you have high blood pressure, they'll tell you to exercise. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. She says it has to be an exercise that makes you slightly out of breath for 30 minutes, like constant cardio. All right,
fantastic. All right, and I was going to show one more video from Dr. Ati. Can you play the next one? I think it's number 9. I'm not too sure, but check this out. Just to finalize, because we're finishing the show, right? Actually, no. You know what? This one's to the young people, the black and white one. All right, this one's for the young people. So for the young people, it says, you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm still young. All right, play this one very quickly, just a couple of seconds. Go.
30-year-old like you has so much runway through manipulating nutrition and exercise and sleep and stress and all of these things to completely alter the disease trajectory of your life. When I meet somebody who's in the last decade of their life, do you know how much they are thinking about this? Like, it's all they're thinking about. It's all they're thinking about. Every minute of every day is a confrontation with their own mortality. The problem is they don't have much time to change the direction of the ship. You may recall in the book, I use the metaphor of the Titanic. It's not that the Titanic didn't see the iceberg. It's that it didn't see the iceberg in time. It didn't have enough runway to really move out of the way. And that's why the Titanic gashed the side of the boat. Now, at the other end of the spectrum, a 30-year-old like you has unbelievable potential to change the arc of your life. You have so much runway through manipulating nutrition and exercise and sleep and stress and all of these things to completely alter the disease trajectory of your life. The problem is, and I'm not just speaking to you personally, but more broadly to someone who's as young as you, it's harder to find the motivation because there are no reminders of your own mortality. You're Superman. The worst thing that happens to you is a hangover. So I always get asked, when is the right time to start worrying about this? And the short answer is, look, as soon as possible. But then there's a reality that says for most people, it's not until they're in their 40s, maybe once they have kids, that they start to appreciate their own mortality, and that provides some of the motivation to say, maybe I'll be a little less focused on optimizing everything for today, and I'll start thinking a little bit about tomorrow.
Lovely. And that's the note right there, guys. All right. So look, this is it. Don't just assume you're healthy. Check you're healthy, measure it, test it, and make it better.
Yeah, and eat well and exercise.
That's it. All right. That trajectory, when's the best time to start? Now, even if you're over 40, 30, you know, from 50, there are people who've been tested that they start to build muscle from where they are and they improve their mortality rate from 50. So that's what we want to say to you today. Guys, it's been a pleasure being with you. Thank you, Debs, for being with us this morning.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lady Jazz. It's always a pleasure to have you on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Colossus. You've been a lovely man of sound. You chiseled, bronze cheekbone, handsome man, you. He nods his head. And tomorrow is going to be Relationship Power Thursday, where we're going to end up 21 grams lighter. All right, so the Table of Justice is going to be here. I'm really, really excited. You going to be around tomorrow?
I'll be around tomorrow.
Oh, that'd be great. All right, and you going to be around tomorrow, Debs? She's going to meditate on that. Yeah. So, guys, it's going to be great. All right. So, don't miss that breakfast show energy. Same breakfast show time, 8 a.m. Same breakfast show time, libertyradio.co.uk. And I'll see you at 12 o'clock today on Liberty Radio as I'll be on the show Where You Going with Pastor Reese and Miss Bouger. So, prepare your spirit for that. Don't go anywhere because it's all happening right here on Liberty Radio. Until then, ciao for now and enjoy the good music. Okay, guys, I really hope you enjoyed that show and you actually captured that breakfast show vim. We laugh, we joke, we learn, and we equip ourselves for day-to-day life. If you want to see more, guess what? We're actually live with a live chat and a live video feed Monday to Fridays on libertyradio.co.uk from 8 a.m. in the morning. So don't miss a breakfast show beat. Like and subscribe if you haven't, and definitely connect online. And I'd like to see you there on the show. Type your name in, communicate on the morning. If you didn't already, we're also on Instagram. Check us out on Official Liberty Radio on Instagram. There's so much happening on that platform. Definitely go check it out. And I'd love to see you there. All right, have a good one.